Ah, shoot, did my timer hit 0? Hello, chat. Hello. How's everyone doing? What's up? Oh, my fish. What's up, Valor, Chris, Boxale, Havov, Pixie, what's up? Eagle, Tenchi, and Kaylee, Oswald. What's good, everyone? Oh, I'm on the wrong camera. There we go. What's up, guys? Kara, what's up? Pete, Beans. Yeah, everyone's here. Hope you all are doing fantastic. Enrico, average guitar player. Hi, everyone. Hope everyone's doing fantastic on this beautiful Wednesday. I had to check. Who's all down for a little bit of Minecraft today? Thoughts? No, did OBS crash again? Dude, I hate this so much. Why does it crash my OBS every time I go into full screen? Dude, this is so annoying. All right, chat. I need to restart my OBS. So stupid. I just updated my OBS too. I thought it was gonna fix this issue. It only crashes when I'm live and I go into full screen. I tested it earlier and it did not crash when I was recording, but it only crashes when I'm live. It must be like some sort of plugin I have, or I don't know. I don't know. It's so stupid. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. It should be, just stay on the stream. It shouldn't affect anything, okay? Just stay, chat. Just stay. Are we back? Hello? Are we back? Yeah, we are back. Dude, it's so stupid, but I mean, Minecraft's in full screen now, so we should be good as long as I don't go out of full screen. Just remind me, guys, that it's gonna be bad news bears if I do that. Oh, that's so annoying, man. I genuinely thought it was gonna be fixed after this OBS updated today. OBS does not want me streaming. On God, I gotta find out what it is, cause I tried looking through the crash log that it gives me, but it doesn't like really mean anything to me. So I give. Anyways, here we are in the junction over here in the Nether hub, and I want to continue working on this and Loki maybe get it done. So hold on, actually, this is a fresh copy of the hardcore world, so I need to turn off the weather cycle, turn off the daylight cycle, and turn off mob spawning. And then we can go from there. Also, I remember someone mentioned to me that I need to replace in the farm here. I need to do this. And I need to do this in the hardcore world, obviously. But apparently this is supposed to fix it so the iron golem can't die. Let's see. Oh, I can't move over. There you go. Apparently that's supposed to fix it. So the big slimes can't get to him anymore and damage him. How's my villager doing? Is he still in here? Let's see. He should be. You really want to escape out this room. I need to make it so I need to put like a fence gate on these so then he can't walk up here. And then hopefully that should fix it and then he'll walk around and actually exist in the place. Also, I'm missing a few blocks on this little spot right here, but that's all right. Sounds like you need a new computer. Nah, my computer is actually pretty solid. I'm content with my computer. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need to grab something from this version of the creative copy. No, it's the other version. This, wait, no, wait. Is it this one? Oh, this is where I took my thumbnail. This is the world I took my thumbnail in. All right, let's see. We need to... There's like a little bit of progress I made on this junction all the way over here. Oh, it's not here. What the heck? Well, that's lame. That's fine. We can recreate it, I guess. Oh yeah, dude, there's all the new copper stuff. I need to talk about that. I've been wanting to because it is so sick. I'm so excited for all the new copper stuff coming out. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. It's really too late for copper tools. They should have done that when they dropped copper if they were thinking about doing it. So I just think it's kind of funny that they're like, now they're like, all right, we're adding copper tools, and it's like, should have done that a while ago. But I still think it's exciting. How was the birthday party? The birthday party was lit. I got pretty intoxicated, and I had a great night though. That's all I'll say on that. Yeah, I went out to a bar with some friends. Well, it was supposed to be a surprise birthday party, but I knew about it going into it because I was planning my video, and my girlfriend didn't want me stressing too much over it, so she was transparent with me. It's like, we have a surprise for you, but just make sure you're free. I'm like, okay, good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right, that's normally what we do. Still no emerald armor. That's what I'm saying. They should add emerald armor. And emerald tools. When I was a kid, I wanted emerald armor so badly. I thought that'd be dope too, green armor. Be real, that would be so cool. What's up, Jay Lopez? How I get inspiration for my builds? It's a tough one for me to answer, to be honest, because a lot of the time it comes from the brain. But sometimes it comes from real life as well. Like, honestly, the whole train system and this whole industrial vibe I'm going for in my nether hub, it all stems from where I live. There's this, oh shoot, man, I wish I had the freaking, it all stems from this place in real life where there's like a tunnel that I go through every so often when I go into town, and the tunnel looked very similar to the, you know, this kind of thing, overgrown, trees on top, and like very like, you know, just industrial with the whole tunnel going on, and I wanted to recreate that in my nether hub, and then it kind of just expanded from there, and it like started my, you know, my imagination going. I steal ideas from Zud. Zud's not creative, I'll be honest. No, I'm kidding. Hi, Barce. You only stream on here, no Twitch. I will occasionally stream on Twitch. I try not to stream Minecraft on Twitch, though. I keep Minecraft on YouTube, and any other game I might stream on Twitch. But I haven't streamed on Twitch in probably a few months. I also... Okay, hold on. Chat, I really want to find... I made some progress on this tunnel here, and I made, like, a little... I think I made the whole tunnel here for it, and, like, another tunnel as well for these tracks right here to go parallel. I did all this already, and I don't want to redo this. we might have to get out of the full screen. Actually, no. Here, let's just try and booting up another instance of Minecraft. Dude, sorry if you guys can hear it, but there's a lawnmower right now going through. SMH. What's up, Wild? Can we be YouTube besties? Sure, man. Add me on Discord. I glanced at your channel. I liked all the Terraria shit. That's dope. Harsh, he's not that bad. No, I like to tease Nick or Zud. What's up, Ethono? Ethono, welcome in, man. Are you a photographer? I am. I'm also a videographer, more in trade, if you will. Yeah, no, I've done a lot of... Sorry, you guys can't see my Minecraft for some reason. What if I do this? It's not gonna change, is it? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna grab this freaking schematic real quick. It's unfortunate you guys can't see. Oh, it crashed. That's not good. Why did you crash? Give me a good reason. What the balls? Are you planning to build something more than trains here, abandoned town or something? Yes, I actually do have plans for it. On the right. Okay, hold on. Let me. This is stupid. I have 2 instances of Minecraft up right now. I need to like. Hold on. Let me get this set up real quick. I need to grab the little bit of progress that I made. It's got to be in this world right here though, but I don't know why it crashed when I opened it. Work with me. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, give me a second, chat. Hold on. Please be over here. Yes. Okay. We're good. We're back. Maybe I just do world edit for this. Oh, no, I don't have world edit on my new version. Climatica it is then. I'm sorry you guys can't see this. This is lame. I can try again. Hold on. Let me try this. Oh, wait. Ah, it won't let me change it. Yeah, whatever. We'll just make this quick, and then you guys can watch me build. Oh wait, why did it? There we go. 1 block lower, and then it should be perfect. Oh wait, can we go to simple? And then save. Spamming characters on the keyboard. All right, there we go. Now we're back to actual Minecraft. Yay! Wait, is hometown where you were born or where your home is? Where my home is right now, I guess. But not my hometown. I guess I could be more specific about that. Zud's real name is Nick, confirmed? No. Okay, so my plan for what I want to plan out for today is I want to somehow connect up this little level of terrain here to this. I'm thinking of bringing this out and doing a little bit of like a rocky terraforming, but with the grass on top, just to kind of break up the consistency of the wall in the grass, you know, do a little bit of rock. And then I think out over here, I want this to be like a gated off area that only the trains can access. So we'll make like a big like train gate over here. And then if you guys are familiar with like post-apocalyptic stuff. Oh, I need to turn off some particles, white ash. I want to build some Ukrainian styled apartments kind of in the background of the radio tower here. So when you're driving by this part, there's a little bit more background going on. And yeah, I think that's kind of my idea here. Maybe these tracks kind of extend out a little bit further and we could do some like end of track thing like we did over here, right over there for the, just for temporarily, because we have nothing that goes out any further than this at the moment. But probably in the future we will. Barce, are you the dude from Highcraft? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, let me grab the schematic real quick that I saved from the other version of Minecraft. Okay. It's this one right here where I just spammed letters. That's a debug stick. Give me a regular one. Let's turn off. Oh, I don't have my thing to search. Oh my gosh. I don't have all my mods yet, guys. This is annoying. I need the left alt. The context menu. There it is. Disable that. And we gotta align it with these rails right here. One more over, one down, two back. Beautiful. And then we can just do a little bit of that, and now it's in. There we go. All right, yeah, so I already made progress on this, as you can see. And you can see also one of my ideas I had cooking up for the tunnel itself. I wanted to have a little bit of like a transparent wall between this track and that track, which this is like the abandoned track right here that continues from these tracks. So it'll kind of curve over. Then we can build some cool like abandoned train on the inside here. And then we'll go back to like the solid wall. Probably after these two panels, we'll probably just go back to this straight stone. So it'll just be a nice little like thing to look at as you're coming by instead of it just being graffiti all the way through, you know? And then we'll work on, I may as well do that right now. Oops. Then we gotta go back and turn on the context menu. Back to left alt. Oops, too far. But guys, I have one thing to ask of you. That's to make sure to like the dang stream. So if you don't mind, drop a little like. Because I'll be honest, this is your spoilers for the week. Is whatever I'm working on today. Oh, why'd that stop? I guess I didn't put a lever on you. Boop. There we go. What's up, Carry on? Bro makes upside down from Stranger Things in Minecraft. I'm not going for the upside down thing, okay? I'll be honest. I like the post-apocalyptic thing I'm going for. I think that, and like I'm more accurately, I'm calling it post-industrialism. So a lot of this area is like very industrialist, but it's abandoned and there's like no, like nothing really goes on in these areas anymore. A lot of it stands still. Abandoned. So I guess we can work on this little corner for a second. Let's not get too distracted and get all over the place, despite how badly I want to. Okay, actually, let's copy this guy. All right, here's the hard part, is making these curves. I guess I did one right here. I could just copy that curve. Is that cheating? The curve starts right here and ends right there. Grab that. And I can kind of rotate it. Dude, easy mode. Easy mode. Oh, but the curve is wrong. So we got to bring it 2 blocks over like that. Yeah, that's good. Very nice. Cheater. No, 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 no. Not cheating. All right, we add our little grass paths. Or dirt paths, actually. They renamed them. And I guess I should do a little bit more right here too. How's everyone's week been so far? Be honest. Out of 8.3, how's everyone's week been? 1 out of 8.3. Go ahead. Tell me. 6.2. Uploaded 2 vids in a week, so like 7. Solid. 6.7. About a solid 6. 4.8. Oof, Jude. Need to talk about it? Shit. Stressful 3.2. Oh my god. 6.8. 6 out of 8.3. 8.1. Love to see a 8.1. 4.20. Nice. New vid is doing bad. If you're talking about the Survival Island one, I think it was a good video. I liked it. It's just hard starting a new series because people get attached to the previous world or whatnot, or the previous series. That's what I'm afraid of in my hardcore world, is when I die, or if I die, or whatever. Having to convince people to continue watching in the new world and stuff. That'll have to create, you know? Give me this and that. Drag it back. You know, minimize my moss usage here because this is gonna be how I make it in the world. Hurt my knee, but I wasn't able to use sick pay. Dude, that sucks. And now it's super dark in my room. What the heck? I think the sun's being covered up by a cloud. I probably should turn on a light in my room. Thoughts on that, chat? Here, actually, let me turn on the fun lights. Wow. It's awesome now. Oh. I got my string lights on now. Pretty sick. Do I do a solid one? I do a thin. Thoughts on fruits? I think my favorite fruit... Oh, crap. My favorite fruit? I really like grapes, but I think there's better fruit. Don't say apple. Dude, I don't know if you know this, but in every freaking single fruit flavored drink you can drink, it's 90% apple juice and then like 10% the actual juice that you're trying to drink. Apple juice is everywhere. There is no escaping. Does that look right? Looks a little weird. Maybe we just make it even. Call it good. Nah, that doesn't make sense. We'll go 2. Don't do that. It's all about the details. Alright, but I like this. I think almost in a weird way, I want to have this mountain part be a little bit more over. Maybe we don't have this part of the wall. American moment. Would you come up with the name Barce? It actually originates from one of my good friends, Sam. During COVID is when him and I like met and started hanging out a lot. And he came up with the name Barce as like a nickname for me because he didn't like calling me Bryce, which is my real name if you were unknowing. But yeah, that's the origin of my username is Barce. And then for a while, it was just a nickname between Sam and I and like that friend group of like Cooper and them. And then it kind of just like, then like you know, the people who like watch their content would start calling me Barce. And I was like, you know, I may as well just change my name to it and then kind of just commit to the name. Apple juice infusion. Yeah, it's everywhere, dude. What's up, Jack? Welcome in. I feel like my mic arm is a little lower than I normally like it. Let me see if I can get it where I want it to be. Oh, there we go. Juice. Do you watch Breaking Bad? I have seen Breaking Bad. I was gonna rewatch it recently, but I ended up watching Prison Break instead, which is a pretty awesome show. But it's like, it's so predictable. In like a good way. It makes it really easy to watch. Let's make these a little bit taller. Could be cool to... Which one of these two sections should be the taller one? The left or the right side? What's up, Lane? Welcome in. Bryce is my middle name, no joke. Dude, welcome to the Bryce gang. Barce, are you secretly a terrible person? Yeah. I do a lot of really bad things. Right, the left, the right, the right, the right. Alright. 3 rights make a right. So let's go right. I was kind of thinking right as well. And we'll just make it a little bit taller. I think 2 blocks is probably fine. I mean, technically 2. I think that the train tunnel back in the actual hub over here is taller too. Yeah, it actually looks really good too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks tall. Do we match that? I mean, it makes sense if we match it, especially since this train right here definitely cannot fit in this. Yeah, we definitely gotta make it taller. Most defiantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe 4 is all we need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Best live stream ever. Thank you, Rob. Hello, welcome in. See you, Havov. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hopefully you can tap in a little bit later. Okay, so now that we have this guy taller, a lot taller than we were planning, which I'm down for. Let's add some shape to this too. A little bit of a diagonal there. We could go one more taller. Just like that. And we gotta find a way to kind of blend this. That's way too linear. Oh, there we go. And we can start to drop that off right there, but then there's gonna be a rock kind of taking that over. What music do you listen to? I listen to a lot of rock music. I like listening to old, like, kind of like 50s, 60s music too, weirdly enough. And I listen to a lot of rap. I don't know, I like to listen to music. It depends on my mood. Do you build sometimes goofy builds? Not really. Most of the time I build, it's for the hardcore world here. The game rules spectate chunks needs to be enabled. There we go. All right, let's add in a shape over here. If you're ever curious how I do these shapes, tap in class. We make a cylinder. We separate the X and Z. And then I kind of just mess with a shape here. And then I rotate it like a madman.
Okay, my PC won't turn off, and what is this thing I'm doing?
Havov, thank you for the 2 months as a Barcer Plus. Let's go. I need to get some freaking sound effects for when people sub and stuff to the stream. But thank you, Havov. I appreciate it, man. Let's turn that a little bit more. Actually, a little bit less. I like that shape right here. Yeah, that one right there. So let's merge that into that guy. A little bit less on the peak there. Right there. And I usually like just keep it purple. Because then when I'm doing the schematic, I know that the purple concrete is not what I need to actually gather. Let's make it a little bit taller. Have a nice little like ledge there. And then what we should do is also make it longer. Bring it over there. Take it back now, y'all. Keep existing. Let's do another shape right here, actually. I think this one I'm gonna make it a cylinder. Or sorry, it already is a cylinder, but I'm gonna make it a little bit more rounded. Let's go 10-10. Keep the height there. Let's rotate it this way. Actually, I'm kind of down to have it tilt
Don't
forward.
spend it all in one place. Index pointing at the viewer emoji.
Index pointing at the viewer emoji. Thank you for the £5. What the heck? Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Hav. Is that my birthday gift? Chat, where's my birthday gift? Thank you, Hav. Appreciate it, man. So a little bit of that. Is that one crazy? It looks a little odd with it being flat like that. We can try to patch it up a little bit more. Guys, how long has this stream been going? So I'm not getting notifs. Hi, April. April, you gotta turn on freaking Discord notifications for live streams. That's the best way to get notified when I go live. Hello? Oh, we have creepy nether sounds now. Bro, when is it your birthday? It was on Saturday. I wanted to do a... Trust me, I wanted to do a live stream for my birthday, okay? But I was simply too busy. I could not... I could barely even manage to stream on my... Or not stream. To like record or anything on my birthday. I was working on the collab build with Taco. And then after that, it was like... Literally, I had like an hour between like then and my birthday party. It was just too much. So I wouldn't do a live stream like I normally like to do. To celebrate it with you guys, with my chat. Okay, I like these. I'm starting to like these flatter shapes, but I'm so used to doing the pointed that I think I need to add a layer right here to kind of introduce that idea of these like flatter kind of shapes. Like not super high. Maybe actually we go the other way with it. Kind of create a nice little thing there. There we go. That's nice. Now let's get a nice and big cylinder over here. Can we make it a little bit longer? Yeah.
Well, happy late birthday.
Thank you, April. Or Pixie Games / April. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. I turned 24. Am I old? Be honest, chat. Am I an old man now? Dude, oh my, why are you calling me Burse? It's not even Bruce, it's Burse. Unk, great. Just freaking great. I'm officially Unk. Just freaking great. I'm the biggest unk at 24. At the ripe young age of 24, might I say. I'm the biggest unk. Whoa, why you tweaking? Oh, I like that shape. Let's do that right there. Barce be having kids? Calm down. I do not plan on having kids anytime soon. Heck no, I'm older than you. Okay, good. I'm not like, I don't think I'm unk. I think I'm still young and hip. I might not know all the brain rot memes, and I'm honestly okay with that. But I keep it hip. I keep it fresh. Unk more like grandkid. See, I'm still someone's grandchild, if you think about it. Well, I mean, you ain't gotta think about it. I know about it. My grandma would be so mad at you guys calling me unk. I liked it with the 2. Guess who got their masters today? No way, April. That's actually so hype. Chat, can we get some freaking W's for April getting her freaking masters? It's actually so sick. Congratulations. Maybe make the big mountain on top of the tunnels with a tree on top to give it life. Yeah, for sure. I think I'll add maybe a few trees, maybe kind of a little bit further back, but I definitely want this one to be mostly a mountain. I don't think I want it to mimic what we have here with like the layer of trees and then the mountain. I think I want to mix it up and have this just be kind of a straight mountain, which I think will still look really good, but we'll have to work on more of the stone shaping around there. I don't know, maybe we can have this part continue into the wall there. Like this. It doesn't look too bad. Thanks, guys. It's fine art or whatever. Hey, it's still impressive. Masters is a lot. It's an extra, like, what, 2 years of schooling, right? I think, if I'm correct. Compared to undergrad. It's kind of, we can kind of blend that too. I think that's kind of hype. I'm gonna get my bachelor's in fine art, but that's not for another 2 years. Yeah, I got my bachelor's in film and electronic arts, or cinematic arts if I graduated 1 semester later. I'm pretty happy with the shape over here. I kind of want to work over here now. I've been wanting to, my brain has been gnawing at me to work on this over here. So let's do it. So I definitely want there to be some of the deep slate terrain over here. I can't really, I can start bringing it in here. What if we, hold on, what if we actually try to get a piece of terrain in here? Nice and short, nothing too crazy. I'm down for there to be a little bit of a downward slope like that. But maybe... bring it inward like that. Let's ignore that top layer for just a second. Oh, what the heck? Is that fine? Oh, actually, that's quite nice. Let's do that. Shave off that right there. Maybe even bring this back a little bit. Now let's do another little layer right behind it. Hmm. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's make it a little bit longer. Other way. Make it a bit more of like a shelf. Oh, is that too tall though? Yeah, I think that's too tall. I think it's taller than I want it to be. Let's go like 6 with it, literally. Is that better? It is better. Let's chop off this right here, though. And then we need to put some terrain behind these trees as well. Let's tilt this one up. Oh, whoa, that connects so well. What the heck? Wait, that's actually so perfect. That's crazy. I just have to lock that one in. Ain't no water in the nether. Unfortunately true. As much as I wish I could get some water in the nether. I'm sure there's ways, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure there's like some cheaties. Some little, dude, I am tweaking right now. There we go. Let's bring this one down a little bit more. Down to have like a tiny bit of a peak right there. Yeah, I like that. We can try to commit to it a little bit more too with the peak. There we go. What's up, MJ? The MJ. What up, man? Welcome in. Barcelona? Nay. Does that look crazy? No, it's honestly really subtle. I'm cool with that. You can lose glass for water, maybe? I probably could. If I really wanted to get away with it. We'll see. It might come up where a little river, like a little creek or something, might be the move. I do like the idea of a little bit of a river, Aetherzud. Okay, so we have this terrain over here. Let's bring this down as well. Oh, that's way too far. I brought it down, but that's all right. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Do we commit to it like that? Nah, we leave that. Maybe we do a little bit of this. Okay, so over here, we got to figure this part out. This is definitely like, oh, it's so unfortunate because like our grass layer is 1 block below where the glass is right here. So we need to figure out how we're going to kind of incorporate that. I think for sure I want to surround this with a sort of fence. Let me see if I can pull up a reference image of what I'm thinking about here, chat. Maybe pull up a new browser window and let me search up CS cache. Bruh. Oh, clicked on news. This is pretty decent image of what I'm talking about here. Let me. That's the link. Oops. All right, chat. Peep this. So, love your nether region. So nice. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. So here is, this is a CS:GO map. It's called Cache, if you're unfamiliar. It's one of the best maps in the game. And but this is like a post-industrialist, post-apocalyptic kind of area in the world where there's a lot of industrial stuff going on here. So this has been a little bit of an inspiration in terms of the look and feel of how our post-apocalyptic area should look like. So like a crane is something I want to make in the future, which I actually already have a crane design that I can just steal from. But this like fencing over here, like the fencing, the wall, and like this nuclear power plant, I'll be making this nuclear power plant, trust me. But it's a big build, obviously. Look at this, it's massive. I think this thing on the right though, this little like water tank sort of thing with the blue fencing and like the scaffolding holding up a little bit of a shelter for it, I want to remake this. And yeah, this is supposed to be Chernobyl. It's like a little bit reimagined, but this is supposed to, like, this is like the exact model of Chernobyl as well. Radiation mega build. Exactly. So I want to work on the fencing right here, and I think I want to surround the radio tower with like a few buildings, and then we'll have this nuclear power plant's not going to be in this area, but it's going to be in the main nether hub area to kind of introduce that idea over there. Is there an in-world reason to why the portal leads to this area? No, there isn't. I'm just having fun with it. I'm just having a lot of fun with the whole the nether having its own like dimension kind of thing on the top. Do anything with lime glass. I love how radioactive it looks, maybe with some frog lights. I might do, someone mentioned a river just a minute ago, and it could be cool to do like a radioactive river with some frog lights and like do like the fog effect with the glass, because I have the room for it. If we go back to Minecraft here, you can see that from the moss layer here, we have like, I don't know, like 12 blocks or so of depth. So we can definitely do the fog effect with the glass layers. So yeah, that's my inspo. Honestly, it might be worth just throwing this up on my other monitor. So give me a second, chat. Try to cover up no chat of mine. That works right there, I think. Yes. Yes, it does. Overworld builds, happy. Nether builds. No, that's a high-key why I want to build all this in the nethers, because the sky helps so much. And I love also, like, I wish I had more of the nether wastes, or the basalt deltas over here. But if we go, like, underground here, oops. If we go underneath here, like, our basalt delta that we built our froglight farm in is so small. This is literally the smallest basalt delta I've ever seen in my whole life. So it's kind of unfortunate. But it's like literally perfectly surrounding the radio tower, which is kind of cool. Barrels and signs are so good for this style. Real. Setup tour? Maybe in the future. My setup's not that crazy. It's nice, but it's just kind of minimal. Most of my setup you guys can see kind of behind me. Oh wait, I need to do something. Thought I said the nether atmosphere will be flames for a power plant accident build. Exactly. You can see I kind of started it a little bit over here with this little this is like a thermal exhaust from the power plant. From the reference image too, you can kind of see it. And this is the main building that I started working on. Then I realized that it's going to take a lot of effort, and I'd rather kind of like sink my teeth into it at one, like when I'm ready for it. Because it will take a lot of time. And I was really wanting to work in this area too when I was working on it. Favorite Weezer song? Call me generic, but Buddy Holly's fire. It Ain't So. 1 second, chat. Can I put it over here? Like, I have a birthday balloon. can it go? Like right here? It's too tall. It's too tall, it won't fit, dang it. I wanted to put my birthday balloon kind of like right over here. Just like kind of right in behind me. But it's too tall. Wait, actually I have an idea. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's really good. All right, birthday balloons in frame now. We're set. Now we can build. Perfect. Okay, so I want to work on that blue fencing. Oh, I wish we had more blue blocks, but whatever. I think we can just do a warped fence kind of trim around this. So actually, wait, so first I'm thinking smooth stone. I think I want to kind of build up a little bit of a ramp around this. I guess we can start it right here, right? Right? Yeah, that makes sense. I almost want it to be like that height though. Too tall? Or maybe 1.5 tall. Oh, yes. If we build it with a little bit of height there, you can't even tell that there's glass there. Smart. Smart thinking. Although, actually, I might bring this... Maybe we bring this 2 blocks forward to fully kind of encase this. So, like, there. I think I can do this on the farm. I think that's fine. I hope so, at least. It might ruin the efficiency of the farm just a tiny bit, but I am not a prioritizer of farm efficiency. I don't know if you guys know that, but if the farm's just a tiny bit less efficient, but there's a cool build around it, I don't care. I'm like, the build is cooler than the farm itself. Let me get this to smear or stack. All right, so we are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. This song's a banger. I love this song. All right, very nice. So now we have our outline of where we're gonna have this fencing area. And behind it, I want to do some of the Ukrainian kind of apartments. We'll have to do some research on those after. Everyone knows the best way to play is to use farms as an excuse to make cool buildings. Yes. And that's what some people don't understand about Minecraft. And that's what some people don't like when they get bored of Minecraft. It's like, nah, bro, you gotta find reasons. You gotta find dumb reasons to build something, because then you have a reason to continue booting up the game. like make a story for yourself. Make a reason on why, you know, that blacksmith building looks like that, or why it's there in the first place. And some people miss that marker. Slavic blocks? Yeah, exactly that. Hoop, welcome to the stream. Stream keeps lagging. Rip. You could watch it with a tiny bit more delay, and I think it would stop it from lagging, but that's not a fun ask of you. All right, let's work on the blue fence. It also has like a barbed wire thing up top. Is there anything that can kind of represent barbed wire? Iron bars, kinda. I think iron bars probably our best bet. Oh, you know what? Fans. Can we place that on top of fences? No. Worst day ever. We could do warp trap doors, and then we could do like a pot or something on the corner. And then we can do that around all the edges, and then underneath we just do lines of chain like that. Like, how does this feel? Does that feel like a proper fence? The chains are too airy. Dude, box sale, don't be saying that in my chat. What the hell, bro? Calm. Okay, so I think that looks better. Way more expensive though. Opinions on Hollow Knight, one of my favorite games ever. Can't wait for Silk Song. On God. Never had you've never had tacos? Tacos are awesome. I'm also thinking this might look better as a barbed wire. Oh, for sure that's a good barbed wire. If we were to add like iron bars behind it, would it look a bit more metal? Metallic? Kind of unnecessary. You can't even see it really. The taco was the first thing I ate once I got my braces off, and I was a bit disappointed. Oh, it was Taco Bell. Yeah, bro. You're not gonna get a good taco at Taco Bell, but if you go to any authentic Mexican place, you're gonna find, it might change your life. I'm being so real. All right, let's not do the fence gates. I don't like it. It is blue. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted, but what other options do we have? We have trapdoors. We do have glass, which isn't a bad idea. Ooh, hold on. It's growing on me. What if we do a little bit of this? Let me get the full. Okay, the only bad part is that there's a big gap right there, but I'm still struggling because like there's gonna be such a big gap between the barbed wire top and the rest of the fence, just because of how we're doing that right here, because how we have to do it. I guess we could do slabs instead. Could be a little bit nicer. And occasionally we could do stairs like that. Curry. Hey, Aether Z, thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Have a good night's sleep. Good luck at school tomorrow. And listen to your parents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be the best we get right now. That's brain coral. Okay, so we got that. I could inject curry into my veins. You're so brave. Ooh, chat, I got a good idea. Hanging signs. super expensive, but could be our answer. So expensive. Oh god. It doesn't even look all that amazing. It looks a little crazy. Realistically, this doesn't need to be blue. We can remember that. But I want it to be blue. It's my favorite cuisine. I say like Asian food. I love Asian food. Chinese, Japanese, Thai food. I love all that stuff. It's so yummy. Oh, there's no blue blocks in this game and it's pissing me off. Not gonna find anything. Mojang, please add more blue blocks. Vietnamese food on top? Yes. I agree on that. That's a good truth bomb. I did an iron bar right there instead of the pot. Looks a little bit better. Do you have any thoughts on Minecraft Bedrock? Hey man, however you can play the game, I don't judge. I just don't think Bedrock looks as awesome, but that's about it. I think Bedrock has a little bit of a weirder, floatier feel to it. But I've also only have played Java Edition, really. My whole Minecraft career. So it just feels wrong. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Like, these fence gates are like the best we got so far. I could do signs on the back of the fence gates, but the amount of warped wood just for this effect is insane. I could add in more fence posts like that, wherever the stairs are, I guess. All the froggies. Blue is the rarest naturally occurring color in nature. Maybe that's why. You're right, but also like lame. Hello, Verbal Sheets. I've come to your streams a couple times asking about YouTube tips, and I finally uploaded my first video. It's kind of bad, but thanks for the tips. Hey, man. Congrats on your first upload. Godspeed, bro. It's gonna take a while if you want to pick up any traction, but stay with it. My first few videos barely got any views. That's real. It's lame. It's my favorite color. I get it, though. Rob, you're liking this so far? I mean, I like it, too. I hate how expensive it is, but, I mean, what we do, you know, we sacrifice. Yeah, this might have to be it, boys. Give me that. Uh-oh, Stardew Valley in the mix. Stardew music stays on top, too, on God. Oh, I forgot to get the signs. I don't think we need the signs. Can we be real? Can we save myself a few stacks of wood? And keep it a hundo P? Do we need the signs? There's signs on this one. There's no signs over here. It literally makes zero difference. I'm not including the signs. There we go. Bumping my last message. Could you checkerboard the signs in the back, make it cheaper, and maybe add an intersecting texture? Okay. Hold on. Good bump. Good bump. Just saying do something like this, kind of. How do you feel? How we feeling about that? We really do have no lapis blue like blocks up for the dyed set. Exactly. I think lapis bricks need to be added. I'm an advocate for lapis bricks, or I guess another blue wood set. But I think that's kind of cheese. IDK. I feel like it's very unnoticeable, and I feel like you only notice it because of the bottom part of the sign. It's like it doesn't even. I don't know. I feel like it already, like, the texture is very minimal to where it's like it's not even like really that noticeable. And I don't know if it's adding to that unnoticeability. Like, I think that looks nearly the same. Agreed. Yeah, exactly. Can't really see any differences when you're further back. Yeah, it just feels like it's kind of the same. Okay, but I'm down for the blue fence. And then I guess when we get maybe like to right here, so let's bring this out. Oops. Let's go to like right there. So I want there to be a like more official kind of wall right here, for like as if like this is like an entrance into this like specific area. Whoops. Still with that, maybe a little bit more. Like this right here is then too redundant. Yeah, it's better. All right, let's work on some wall designs. Let's see, what blocks do we currently use right now? We use a lot of these tanner blocks and like a bit more brown on the walls. We use deep slate. I guess tough and this stone kind of texture is unused on the outside. Let's stick with tough for a second. We'll see how we can manage that. Hi, my name is Tanner Blocks. Hello, Tanner Blocks. Welcome. Okay, well, let's think about this from the perspective of this over here. I think I do want the wall to be kind of... It honestly could be right here. Not sure. Let's just start on a wall design. We'll figure all that out later. Keep it nice and easy. We'll go 5, and it'll be 7 total on the width. It'd be cool AF if I could do this kind of corner thing. And you can do this in vanilla, right? What I'm doing right here. If I wanted to. Oh wait, actually I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't, I don't think. No, I won't let you. Dang it. I guess I could do this. And on the layer below, we could do... And we could checkerboard it. Oops. Maybe we bring all that 1 down. I guess we gotta keep that right there. And then maybe we do the chisel tuff on top there. Is that crazy to do these walls like that? Let's keep them solid. Then we can do this on top. And maybe a chain. Ooh. Actually, I mean, it's giving fence. Good old pareidolia. Oh, does everyone see a face in this thing? How many times do you spend playing Minecraft? Multiple times. Robot face. Now it's cute little horns. Great. I'm making a face. Guys, I was trying to make a cool pattern. It's kind of flat. I agree. I think it could be cool. Maybe if we get rid of the face. Sorry, guys. And maybe we just do tough wall. It's still flat, but it has a little bit of depth there. And then let's tap into deep slate here. We could go with tiles. And add a little bit of a railing like that. You killed him. Is this crazy? Am I crazy right now? Let's push this back. I feel like the chamber version was better. I think I agree so far, but let me keep experimenting with this. Let's go back to solid tough. I think tough is the issue here. I don't think we should be using tough. That's the wrong one. Okay, what if we change our palette to stone? Maybe we go a little bit lighter on the rail up here and we go to deep slate. Maybe we actually go to tough. Too light. Tough bricks. That's awesome. Type replace doesn't freaking work on tough blocks. Mulberry, fix it. Let me just invert that. And then maybe we do stone bricks. Oops. My palette is also jacked up right now. There we go. Andersite, hello. You fit in perfectly here. Obviously, this is just one section of the wall. Okay, let me be clear. I like this so far. I feel like maybe let's make this one taller. And we can do this. Huh? Maybe even get rid of the levers. And we can get a little bit expensive. We do some lodestones. Oh, I like the wall there instead. What's up, Kale? Welcome in. Where did bro go? He actually became clear. Can a modern builder build in beta Minecraft? Yes. Yes, he can. He can do it. All right, that's feeling hashtag Wally. I like that a lot. What if we push that back. We have the ability to do some depth here. Oh, I'm missing a wall right here. Oh, the chain isn't quite enough. What if we just do iron bars? Okay, we might have to invert this. Let's do this. Alright, that's cool. Ooh, woohoo. That's nice. It's nice, chat. Welcome back, oh my. Chat, you guys can't hear me, but I'm snapping my fingers to this. That's hilarious. Finger snapped. Ouch. Okay, let me just make this all solid stone for right now, just so we don't get too confused with the texturing. Whoops. Meant to stack it. I mean, that's pretty fire. If we want, we could add probably a little bit more depth on top. I'm definitely gonna add carpet, right? We're gonna probably use the pale moss to do a little bit of this, because we gotta hashtag mob proof it. And then we could do some gray candles. Boop 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 boop. Maybe light that one and that one and that one. Actually, maybe don't light them at all. Ooh, do we keep them all just one? Or if we were being realistic, we do all we'd make them 3. Because it's a little bit more dense that way. That's pretty sick. Wall eats. Eating noodles and these things is spicy as hell. They're gonna get me hospitalized? Oh, brother. I love spicy ramen. Does Barce have a secret account? No. I'm not that cool yet. Alright, let's scoot this all over. Okay, the only issue now is that we made this whole fence right here. And I want to make like a gate with these walls. So I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna do that and make it make sense. Realistically, we would have maybe the wall be on this line. It'd be something like that. Do we go 3 blocks away from there for the train, or do we go 2 blocks? I think we go 2 blocks. Like that. So not quite even with it, which is okay with me. And actually, we can just get rid of this. We don't need it. Barce, do you play realistic Minecraft? It has grass. Yes, I've touched grass before. How'd you just rotate like that in Axiom? I rotated it 180 degrees and then I flipped it. So Control R and then Control F. Those are the 2 binds that I click. Okay, how many? Let me smear this out. Womp. Probably right about there is fine. Michael Aka looks so fun to play with. I wish I didn't have a toxic relationship with Bedrock. Use Holoprint. Ooh. Is that the Lightmatica for Bedrock Edition? That's kind of hype. Okay, I'm quite a fan of how that is piecing together. Maybe we make this wall, hear me out, chat, 1 block taller. Boom. Boom. Drag that back down. Smear you down. Does this interfere with the spawning? I think it's fine because we did it over here, but I don't know. This farm's definitely gonna be less efficient once we build around it. I can just guarantee that. And yes, I'm actually glad I raised the height on that because that looks way better. Okay, the only issue we're running into now is that we have a really big field right here that we're gonna have to fill in. We're gonna have to fill in. And I'm not looking forward to it. Should moss carpet all this real quick. And I hate to remind you guys, but if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, what the F you doing, man? Please like the stream. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. If you just like the stream, thank you. There we go. Very nice. There's our, like, and beyond kind of thing we got going on. We gotta find out how we're gonna make a gate here. We could just do an iron bar gate. I'm trying to think, like, what would a train gate look like? Train gate. Images. Oh, wait, we gotta make the crossing thing. That's so dope. You guys know what I'm talking about? One of these things. One of these things. We gotta make one of these. These are sick. This would be cool. Even though it doesn't really make any sense right here, but it would still be like a little bit of a thing. What if we, oh, we gotta drag this out. This is all just glass right here. Perfect. Covered it up with moss carpet. Those things are so annoying in real life. Dude, I literally live right next to one of those train crossings. And I have to like constantly play around like, is it gonna is it gonna be open or closed today? So I think we should make one of the little, I don't know, I'm just gonna use birchwood right now, but we'll make one of the little like, you know, little booths maybe where they kind of like a worker kind of sits in here. A little control room, if you will. And then we got to make the actual machine. It would make sense if the machine was right here. Let's maybe just make this all moss. I do like having the dirt path kind of lining this, but I wouldn't mind if I broke it up right there. All right, let's see. Deep state. Actually, yeah, let's do it right here. Let me make this image bigger. I got 2 images up right now. Let's go. All right, these things are odd, but not that crazy. And then we can use, I guess, pale wood and mangrove wood. And we can make it a little bit ajar. Just a nice, easy angle. Ajar, word of the day. Maybe we go a little bit more of a slope on that. Maybe we go like this. Maybe one shorter. Yeah, that makes it even. Here, let's do this. Oh, but that feels wrong. Maybe we just do that and call it good. And then technically I could do signs on this, right? Like that. It only kind of works. Like right here, it's kind of odd. I guess we could do trapdoor. And then we can also do trapdoor right here. Oh no, right there. Can we do it here? No. Dang, that kind of sucks. Maybe we don't need it there then. We can just keep it right there in the middle. I think that helps a lot, kind of bridge that. And then let's grab a few walls. Probably a hanging sign. Oh, we gotta use a full block for that. And a bamboo one. Could also just do item frames. I think actually that might look better as an item frame. Off a chain. And then we just do, I don't know, concrete for red. Say it's closed right now. Boop. And then we could do a banner right here for a railroad crossing. And then we could top it off with a little bit of a lantern. Let's do a soul lantern. Yeah? Another Russia? Another Russia? Is that what should I call this place? Another Russia. That's so funny. I feel like I hate seeing this gap right here so much. I guess I could do, instead of a chain, I could do an iron bar, which it's not going to give me, of course. Maybe I do a sign as well. Kind of cover it up. Oh, wait, instead of doing an item frame, I could do a big sign text on here. Hold on, chat. I think I gotta go to the freaking bathroom. Can you guys give me a second? Give me 1 second. Enjoy the chair. I'm back, chat. Sorry about that. Just really had to go to the freaking bathroom. I ate right before stream, so it was gonna happen inevitably. Oh, great, the human's back. Jump scare? My bad. Alright, how do you guys think about this, though? And then we can use the big sign. Right, that's what I wanted to do. Did I not enable it? Oh. It's in... There it is. Yes. Do big text, do a dot. Copy that. And then we can just dye it red. Alright, red dye. And glow ink. Oh, it's beautiful. I guess we could do a hanging sign, right? Yeets? Yeah, I don't know why they're called yeets either. What if I change these to regular item frames? Nah, the glow's better, right? Yeah, the glow's definitely better. Leone, welcome in. Hello, hello. Glad you can make it. Hanging sign here? Could be the move. Oh, I just wish it wasn't float. Like, if we do that, it'd look better. What if we commit to dark oak fence here, then? Keep it a little bit thinner. Oh, but then there's... but then that doesn't connect. I do like how the fence looks. I feel like it just looks more natural. Fence gate? I guess we could do a fence gate with a regular sign. Why'd you pop off? No way, I can't do an item frame here? Okay, okay, fence gate. Screw you, buddy. That's actually insane. I guess we do the iron bar, not the chain. Doesn't connect. Oh, the pain, the misery. What else connects to it? Glass? Does glass connect the fences? No, it connects the walls. Trap door, maybe? If we close it, we get that, and then we can sign. But that's just like too complicated of a shape. Oh, man. Well, we just stick to the wall. But it's so... I like the fence more. I like that shape way more. Way freaking more. Alright, I think we gotta suck it up. We do the hanging fence with the dots on it. And then we just suck it up. We just friggin' suck it up. If we really wanted to, we could do this. And it kind of connects it up. Or even do an actual chain right here. We just kind of use depth to our advantage. Like, if we view it from this angle, it's connected. Oh, you know what? You're right. I think you're right, actually. Use signs back here. Yeah, that works. Yep, good shout. Good shout, oh my. That's why I appreciate that you're in the stream right now. There we go. And now we have our sign, our crossing. Cooked. Leone, how's your day been going? You're exhausted, 10 p.m.? Use the copper thing, I missed the name. Isn't it crazy we're gonna get more copper variants in the next drop? Isn't that crazy? Most gorgeous Minecrafter. Me? Stop. Oh, stop it. It's only 4:12 p.m. It is 1:12 p.m. for me. I still got a full day ahead of me. Alright, I like this, I like our angle we got going on here. I can't place... Oh wait, maybe I do leave that trapdoor there. It just feels like it has the height for it. It feels proper. Proper. Alright, that's dope though. We gotta work on this little building here though. I gotta find, what do you call it? Like a train? What would you call this little thing here? Chat, any English knowers know what this thing is called? Yeah, armored tools, or sorry, copper tools, the copper chests look dope. I love their functionality of being like the hub thing that, you know, the copper golems use. Booth, I think train booth is correct. Should I have a slow down sign before the gate? Oh, that's fun. Like, maybe like right over here, or maybe over here in the open on the left. Although it makes more sense on the right, right? So maybe like right here. Just a little. I think I'll do it on a banner. I think a banner would be cool. So I'll just place a, I don't know, a yellow banner right here. Something simple. Do a little bit of that for a little bit of extra. Actually, maybe we even... What if we did a fence gate right here? Would that be crazy? And a pot? A pot. That's cute. As long as I can use the golems for statues, I'm happy. I don't know if you can keep them in the same place. There's probably a way to. Ticket booth? Let's try a train ticket booth. How about train booth? Oh no, now it's like an actual train booth. Are you in America? Yes, I am American. What about sign saying watch your step? Nah, that's alright. Security booth? Train security booth. Why did it come up train security booth for sale? What do you mean? What other languages do you speak? I speak English and un pequeño español. Try parking lot ticket booth. I think that might be more accurate. Parking lot ticket booth. Yeah, this is a little bit closer to what I want. Let me open this in a new tab. This is what I'm thinking, chat. Something kind of like this, where it's just kind of a glass box, and then there's like a little control thing in the inside, and that's it. Like, there's nothing more to it. It's very simple. You gotta buy the security booth and set it up in the background. That'd be kind of dope. It is getting toasty in my room right now. Oh boy. Let me turn on this little tiny fan. It's not gonna help, but... Like the booth mic from Saul works in. Exactly. And I know exactly what you're saying too. Better call Saul, baby. You need the TARDIS. Low key, the TARDIS is pretty similar to what I'm talking about here. We gotta figure out though. Does Mueller live with you in real life? No, unfortunately not. I wish he did. What if I look on Pinterest for some of this? Try to get some Minecraft ones, because honestly, I'm kind of stumped when it comes to really small things like this. Minecraft ticket booth. Oh, some of these are really small, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Minecraft parking lot ticket. No, I'm not gonna find what I want here. Okay. Pinterest for Minecraft builds. Sometimes it cooks, but sometimes it's full of AI slop when I'm trying to find like reference images that aren't necessarily Minecraft, and it's so bad. Would you rather have Mueller live with you or Zud? Mueller for sure. Low-key cleaner too, so. Hello, Snake eating a Pringle. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Might be a trapdoor type B. I know, I'm kind of fearing trapdoor type B right now. Let's try it out though. Screw it. Screw it. Mm-hmm. And we'll be real, guys. We don't ever need to go inside this little thing. It just needs to be cool from the outside. So, I don't care how the interior looks. Oops. Okay. Let me get... Maybe we just slab it up top. A little bit of this. And then we gotta get glass kind of sides right here. We'll have to do another trapdoor for this, won't we? What's the best glass trapdoor? None of them is the answer. They all suck for it. Maybe the crimson trapdoor is our answer. I hate this. I hate this so much. I want like proper windows. We're going a little bit bigger with it. The trapdoor thing, it's a good idea. But there's only so many trapdoors that work. I feel like anything you can do with AI images, you can do with regular references, and it won't be any wonky and whatnot. It's true, but I just prefer to like, if I have to give credit to someone, I'd rather credit someone who put effort into an art piece rather than some AI generated thing that took from a million other people, kind of, you know, condensed it into one thing. It just feels wrong. Hello, Broken Orbit. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Just fill the inside with glass. That actually was a good idea. But it's too late. It's too late. Let's see. Trying to think of what block we use here. Maybe we do copper. Aloha! What's up, Roland? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hold on, okay, hold on. Fuck. Sorry. Sorry, chat. We're going back to trapdoors. Language! I'm sorry, I snapped. We're going back to trapdoors. Banger Minecraft song right now, by the way, boys. Low-key, this whole, like, front is all glass right here. I want to be able to fit, like, a little bit of an interior on the inside. Like, be cool if I could get glass in here. Banning Barce for language. Hello, Annie. Welcome in. Barce cuss more. I don't wanna. What if we just armor stand and we put, like, I don't know, a leather helmet on the inside of this? I'm down to slab this top part. How do you feel about that, chat? Hey, Wars, you can do it with bamboo trapdoor if you can do a parking lot with that field. I don't think I'll do a parking lot. I think I want to do some, like, kind of scattered, like, construction buildings. I feel like bamboo is a little bit too obfuscated. Word of the day. Obfuscated. It obfuscates. Trap a mob in there. Oh, that would be fun. Put a little guy in here to make him my eternal prisoner. Yeah, family friendly because sometimes my 4-year-old comes in and watches with me. Don't want him hearing those bad words. No, I'm sorry. I also like to keep it family friendly. It's just easier for just easier in general. But sometimes when I get frustrated, I snap. You can paint the helmet to red or whatever color you want. True. May as well. Let's see. Oh, give me the helmet, please. Wait, what is it called? A cap? Oh, no way, it's called a cap. That's crazy. Nice. Good shout. Good shout, Info Man. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well as well. Hello, Liz. What mod is bro using? Looks so helpful. Axiom. Axiom is awesome mod. It does make building very, very useful. Or easy. That's fine right there. Barce, how much money do you need? Like $4 million minimum. No more, no less, please. Annie, don't give the white boy money. Hey! Hey, stop it. Wait, what if I... Ooh, wait. Wait. Signs. Okay, the signs there add a little bit of extra little detail that I like to add into my Minecraft builds. I can't do 4 million. Annie, thank you for the $5. Make me holla. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Is that my belated birthday gift? Too late. I gave the white boy money. No. It was your B-day? Yeah, it was my birthday on Saturday. Everybody say white boy birthday. Hey yo, white boy birthday, yeah. Sorry. That was embarrassing. Oh, whoa. What did I just do? Go, white boy, go. Thank you. If someone could give me $1,000 a month, I could live comfortably off it here. That's crazy. I need. Oh, I'm like Loki. It's within arm's reach of me becoming full time for YouTube. It's pos. It's so pos. I gotta keep grinding though, boys. Full time would be amazing. I know. Maybe Iron Door? Yeah, you're probably right. I guess, yeah, it doesn't need to be accessible anymore, so we can just do an Iron Door. Just like that. Other way? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, Iron Door's way better. Are you a chill guy? Sometimes. Sometimes. Ooh, we can make it all white too. Is that crazy? If we went full white with it? Or is the spruce better? Be honest, chat. Spruce or the white? What the fart? Spruce, white, spruce, white. Uh-oh, it's 50-50, chat. Come on. Everyone, you have a vote right now. This is a democratic system. Get involved. White, spruce, acacia. Third party voter. White, spruce. Oh no. Spruce is more contrasty. What's being voted on? If we're keeping this booth right here, if we're doing white color or spruce color. White, spruce. Make it pink. Respect. Another third party voter though. Any calm. Spruce is not a color. Yes, it is. Spruce is a color. At least in my game of Minecraft. Black? It's not really an option. White blends in too much with the wall. I could get behind that. I could agree on that. Here's spruce. Alright, and then here's white. Wait, there's British people? I agree. British people. Try birch. Okay, I don't think birch is gonna work out. But I'll do it for the fans. I wish the birch trap door wasn't so mean. You feel? Like, I don't like the white part of the birch trap door. It's lame. British are people? Exactly. People are British. Mangrove or oak. I don't like the like that's my issue is that the uh-oh. You're supposed to be an iron door. What the balls? I wish there were more solid trapdoors. That's why I'm only between spruce and pale, is because they're the only solid trapdoors. Right? Oh, I guess dark oak too. And technically birch, but we're anti-birch here. We could try dark oak. Oops. The first time I ever met a Brit, I was genuinely astonished. I thought they only existed in Stampy vids. I was like 10. You thought it was all like some act or something, you know? Dark oak. Oh, dark oak lovers in chat. Okay. Dark oak door 2. We could try that out. Can I type replace that? No. There we go. Ooh, that does have some uniformity to it. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, that's just better. That's it, low key. And guys, this is why we roll on democracy. WW doesn't look like a shed. Yeah, low key, the trap or the spruce trapdoor one does make it look like a shed. All right, beautiful. This is why we choose colors. All right, now we gotta figure out this part right here. I think we just make some more terrain. It doesn't even need to necessarily go up. Oh man, there's a lawnmower in the background again. I'm sorry. It has hiccups. Where'd my music go? It was just so awesome a second ago. Now it's all gone. Music? Oh, it's freaking Dead Voxel. This song, it bangs though, but it takes forever to get anywhere. Let's keep it nice and flat up on that level. I thought Barce designed all that himself. He's cheating. Time to cancel him. Wait, what's wrong with that? Why can't I use Axiom? Why can't I use my tools in my tool shed? What about adding music to the streams? There's music. It's just a little quiet right now. Turn it up a tad bit. Yeah, the purple blocks are just temporary. Do not fret. I'm not liking this. I think I might redo that part. I think I'll try to make another peak right there. Burst be cheating. I'm a big time cheater. I'm sorry. Very nice. All right, Leone. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for tapping in. Have a good night's rest. And I'll see you around. Still a little bit of that. Maybe kind of make that a little bit more interesting of a cliffside. Although it doesn't feel natural. What if... Oops. What if we move it like that? Is that crazy? That's crazy. That's fucking way too crazy for me. Oh, nuts, man. Alright, let's just go back to this. Yeah, that's chill with me. A roundabout for the rails would be sick. Oh, trust me. Over here in the very center, I want to make a sort of roundabout Although I already made this part, but I wouldn't mind like resetting this and making it so, because there's going to be abandoned rails on all 4 of the sides here. This is going to be a really big open area, kind of similar to what we're doing over there, but it's going to be all centered around here. And I want these rails to all kind of roundabout with each other in some sort of way, but I have to look into how roundabouts work for big trains. So, I mean, when I work on this area, we'll figure it out. But for now, I'm kind of stuck on this area because I'm having a lot of fun in this area. I don't know why, but I am. Is there any way you can brighten up your screen? The most I can do is go to 100% brightness here, which is a little bit better, but I usually, when I'm in the nether and for recordings and stuff, I'm usually, I kind of brighten it in post just a tiny bit. Even in your vids, oh, I gotta brighten it even more. I know, that's like the worst part about the nether is that it's so freaking dark, but also I want to, I kind of want to embrace the darkness of the nether, but it does need to be visible for people, but hopefully this is a little bit better. I can't do much more right now. Night vision? Oh, night vision's nasty. I could turn on gamma, but then it's just like yucky. Dark mode or light mode? Darkness. How often does your mate play on the server? If you're talking about the sub server, I haven't been very active on it recently, I will admit. But if you're talking overall, this is a single player world. We're talking about this place right here. Popcorn cone? Thank you for joining us, a barcer. Welcome. Everyone, drop some W's in the chat, please. W for popcorn cone. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the gang. Been a fan for a minute. Let's go. All right, let's see. What should we do in this area here? I've been thinking of... Ow. Ow, I just banged my knee on my desk. And I hit the funny bone. What days are streams typically? Usually on like Wednesdays, maybe Thursdays. Rarely on a Tuesday, but usually kind of in the middle of the week. I usually like do it on days I don't have work, and then like the last few days of the week is usually me grinding out my video. So it's kind of like odd times. But if you want to stay, if you want to know when the streams are, make sure to join the Discord, and there's notifications and all that fun stuff there. Streams are whenever he feels like it. Yeah, high key. Forgot to place my name in my graffiti. Wait, which one was it? Describe it to me. I thought I added signs for all of them. That one's mine. See, Annie, thanks for tapping in. I appreciate it. That one's mine. I don't know. These are all credited. Skull. Did I? Oh wait, I did. Oh yeah, I did. I added this in. I remember which one you're talking about. Sorry, I forgot. But I got you. All right, let me look at. Oh wait, did I close out of my? Oh no, it's right here. Let's go back to my other reference photo. Does Barce use hacks? Big hacks. What's up, Abe? Welcome in. For how hard these graffitis went, and there'll be plenty more to add. We have this area here, which actually I think technically this is supposed to be up here. And then Kendall. There we go. I stream way more than Barce. Lies. Lies a lie.
Thanks for the money, cherished, amazing, wonderfully loyal viewer.
Thanks for the money, cherished, amazing, wonderful, loyal viewer, Annie, for the $5. Thank you. I got glasses and a mustache too. It's a mustache summer. And an Xbox 360 summer. This is my first time seeing your face. Welcome, couch. Or cooch. Wait. Couch. Is that how you spell couch? It is. That was crazy. I thought it was good. That's so stupid. What console do you have? I don't have an Xbox 360. I lied. Alright, I like this terrain a lot over here. It's nice and subtle. There's not like anything going on. We could add some more trees kind of like right back here. Maybe like a little bit more forward, but I definitely want it to be very green. Can you do a wheelchair graffiti? If someone makes it, I will gladly do a wheelchair graffiti. That'd be fun. I'm trying to only include other people's graffitis unless I think of my own graffiti. But I definitely want it to be more of like a community thing. I think that makes it really fun. You smoking, bro? Not right now. I'm chilling. I swear. Although, actually, I think I want this to be... Let's do some texturing right now, eh? Alright, this is how I normally do it. Let's see. I get the noise painter. And I set my tool mask to be purple. We lower our octaves. Oops. Crap. 50%. Actually, wait, what do I normally do for this actually? Let me investigate what I do. It's mostly cobbled deep slate. Oh, and then that's right, we do blobs of the tough every so often. Okay. So cobbled deep slate. Then we go tough. And then we do a little bit of blackstone as well, but typically the blackstone's a little bit lower. Let's still set this to like 65%, and then we set this to maybe 20%. Then we have 10% left over, or 15% left over. All right, 25, 35, and 65. Yeah, that adds up. Might have to increase the scale. Oh, for sure we're increasing the scale. Let's go to maybe like 16. Why is it only masking the surface? Oh, there we go. I don't like how the tough is surrounding the blackstone. Maybe this. Oh yeah, that's a little bit more how I like it. Actually kind of perfect. And then what we do is we go through and we get the shatter tool. Set our mask to cobbled deep slate plus blackstone plus tough. Our shatter block is smooth basalt. Increase our radius, use active block. And it adds just a nice little bit of extra texturing to the whole thing. And then we got to kind of go through and clean it up. Like right here, I'd rather keep it all blackstone. And then we also use mud a lot. Let me grab some mud. Dude, MJ, join the freaking Discord, bro. It's chill. Barney from Black Mesa. You need to be in more of Zud's vids. I noticed that you've been in a couple Henry vids. What's up with that? What's up with that? I'm friends with both of them. Is that okay? Yeah, what's up with that, huh? Nah, I just kind of, like, if someone needs me for a video, I usually will tap in. But whenever Zud has asked me recently, I've just been busy. So I haven't been able to tap in. I also hate him. Let me get a little bit of tough action right here. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more blackstone up here. I think I don't like these lines right here. There we go. Maybe. Yeah. Do you know Half-Life? Of course I know Half-Life. I love Half-Life. It's one of my favorite game series ever. It's so awesome. Okay, this could all be replaced with moss on this layer. Even though it's kind of redundant, but it saves me a little bit of extra time on resource gathering. Because moss is easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, as some of them say. Let's actually not do any moss carpet yet. So I do know we're going to use some mossy cobblestone to kind of blend out some of the moss on some of the layers. Then we can even get crazy here and do some slabbage. The new barce or the old barce? There's already an old barce? What is old barce like? Is he cooler or worser? Let's be honest, he's got to be worser, right? Is there a darker green block that I could use here? Not really. I like the black stone there. Maybe we kind of commit to it and just add a little bit of height to there. That could be interesting. I miss the old bars. Vexio, the old bars. Vexio is the old bars. That's fair. Why is your channel name Barce? Because that's my name. I swear to God, my Wi-Fi trying to gatekeep greatness. I'm so sorry, Chris. Can't use the Actim color green. I mean, there's not a lot of green blocks. I kind of know. We can check it out. What the balls? Why is this all tweaked? It still works though. And I guess we could do this. So, I mean, I already knew that the darker green was pretty much going to be dark prismarine. And it's like, it's still way too blue. So it's just not going to work. That's giving me like freaking straining out my eyes, swear. I swear. No, I like the cobble a little bit better. And what I can also do is grab a carpet of the gray variety. Liz, thank you for joining as a freaking Barcer Plus. Hello. Chat, you know what to do. Drop some W's. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome to the gang. Make sure to join the Discord for to make sure to get all your benefits for becoming a Barcer. Discord.gg/Barce. That was so cheap. I know, I keep it cheap. It's like $5 a month. Very easy. I don't like to ask for too much. Oh, wait, we can't do that there. Okay, we gotta keep that kind of dark. Stardew Valley. Here it comes. And everything is all better all of a sudden. Everything's awesomer. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe replace some of this right here with moss for a little bit more color. Yes. Your vibe feels like a field notes journal. I'll take it. I'll freaking take that. Why the heck not? Why is the like button broken? It's broken? I guess everyone's got to test out to make sure the button's not broken. Click the like button to see if it works. Gang, I want to... You're not cooked, MJ. Just lock in and be yourself, okay? And have a grand old time. That's what's most important. All right, not bad. We need a little bit more green coming down though. How's this looking so far? What do you guys think? I'm a fan of it. Looks great. I'll take it. Let's effing go. I guess I need a little bit of slabbage right there, maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Whoa, my chat just tweaked out. That was crazy. Does Barce need a job? Job application. No, I have a job, but I don't. It's okay. McLovin ID. Oh yeah, Kalina, you got the McLovin profile picture. That's fire. Poop Poop, thank you for top 1 YouTuber of all time. That is a big, that's a big goal of mine. That's crazy though. I think there's some goated YouTubers out there. Some OGs deserve some of that respect as well, I will say, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Just wanted to kind of cover that up. Dang, you can really see kind of far right there into that little gap. What is my biggest fear? I don't know. Maybe I don't fear anything because I'm awesome, but it's not true. Wait, any Balatro havers in chat? Check out what I got for my birthday. Boom, I got the Balatro card set. This is so freaking cool, bro. And I haven't touched it yet. Mint condition. And I also got new shoes, and I got a little photo album thing from my girlfriend. It was low-key all my girlfriend, so shout out her. She my goat. Oh. What the heck am I doing right now? There we go. Oh my goodness. I was tweaking. There we go. Having the moss carpet everything, though, is such a pain in my hiney. It does kind of suck that there's no in-between between green and black. That's kind of a bummer. Guess my only chance would be like to go into tough and then go into black. But it's kind of a crazy pull. Yo, what's up, Kalubi? Kalubi? Welcome in. We all love Mrs. Barce, we all say in chat. Oh, hell. She might go. On God. Just like wool? Yeah. That's the only in between. I agree. Oh, I like that slope right there. That's clean. Might as well just replace all this with frickin' blackstone. Where my tough at? It looks kind of weird. I want some tough right there, though. Ah, that's fine, though. Whoa. What a fun color right here. Ooh. What about green terracotta? Oh, that's actually not a bad idea to throw a little bit of green terracotta in there. For a tad bit of variety. Let's try it out. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Green terracotta. Oh, do you mesh? Pretty well. It's like it has like a little bit of a darker little patch, you know? Could do that on the occasion. I'm so down. especially around the blackstone where it kind of transitions into blackstone. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I rock with it. See you, April. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. Have fun with Peak. That game is so fun. If you guys have not played Peak, I highly recommend it. It's pretty fucking awesome. I low-key might try to play, I might try to play a little bit later. Some Peak. Alright, this is looking pretty good. I think for the most part, it's just going to be moss right here, and then the rest of it will all be like gray carpet or whatnot. That looks pretty dang good. We just got to figure out what we're going to do in this open area here. I think I just want to add in some buildings and stuff. Nothing too nuts. Maybe a tiny bit of cobblestone too in here every so often, like. Maybe a broken train cart. A steel foundry. Ooh. Wait, let me see what those look like. Oh, I'd have to make a whole dang building for this, though. Am I crazy? Would be cool, though. Would be really cool. Especially since we're in the nether. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. All right, MJ. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good night's rest. Or maybe a good morning's rest. All right, let's see. Huh. Yeah, thanks for hanging, man. I appreciate it. The glowing river coming up again. Another junkyard would be cool. Don't really think it fits, so farmhouse might work. Farmhouse would be interesting too. But it is right on the track, so it might be a little bit odd. Um. Oh, scrapyard, yeah. Good luck with the party, yeah. I did want to add, thank you, Marobot. You reminded me that I wanted to add Ukrainian apartment buildings, but I do want it to be probably a bit more in the background, like kind of right there. Let me, let's see here. They're like super brutalist. They're like mad boring to look at, but they're pretty cool. Okay, I looked it up and a lot of them are destroyed because of the war. I didn't even think about that, but call me crazy. Kind of a cool reference. Your stream is kind of lit. Thank you. Ooh, electrical grid. That's a cool idea. Ooh, hold on. Let me before I forget, let me add that. Where's the text? I love that. Such a fun idea. Hello? Oh, crap. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's gonna be an odd angle, but oh, let me try to. Almost. There we go. Electrical grid. Oh, is it Z fighting right now? Wait, what's going on? Minecraft glitch. Actually, I think that's fixed in 1.21.7, but we're in 1.21.6. With the grid, do Chernobyl area. Trust me, I'm gonna make a power plant. It's gonna be over by the main area though. Abandoned playground. That's a fun idea too. We can maybe do that like over here or something. I know the small apartment my dad grew up in still exists. I think the buildings around it look the same throughout the Slavic countries. Yeah, they're all like pretty similar, like just very brutalist. Like there's some shapes going on, but that's kind of it, and a lot of windows. I'm kind of looking at a nice reference right now, but it's also like slightly bombed because of the war. So I kind of feel a little bit guilty just being like, I'm gonna make a Minecraft build out of that. But I don't know, maybe it brings some sort of attention to it. I don't know. Let's just start shaping something out though. How long is this right now? 14. Let's go. 2 more. Anyone else crying to this song right now? Anyone else holding back tears? All right, here's the shape of the building. We could quite literally do this. Get to the height I'm thinking of. That's kind of the height I'm looking for. Could be a little bit taller, but we could have some variety. What's up, Pasiki? Sorry if I butchered that name. A granary in that area would be cool. Maybe in a mural on one of the side of the buildings. Ooh, that could be cool. Mural, especially like on. Oop. Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Especially on this side of the building, I think that could look cool. Kind of a mural there, and then you could see it, kind of from a distance. That could be awesome. All right, let me go through and add in some lines because that'll be like kind of the floors. Because there's gonna be some balconies. I guess I should just do this. Maybe not that dramatically. Just do it on one side. Probably every. We'll do 3 as a gap. Fumi Bean, welcome in. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. And then we could trapdoor. Maybe we do 4. If you're making an electrical grid, you gotta go add some electrical boxes. I'm not doing the grid right now. We'll do the grid in a little bit. I'll have to look up some references, but I want to work on the building I want to put here really badly. Well, let's do fences. Is that crazy? It's a fence like that, and then maybe we need to make a kelp farm, chat. I have no way of getting kelp other than manually getting it. All right, Marl, bro, get your license renewed. Stay on top of that. Godspeed. Okay, I like the idea of doing 3, but let's do 4. I think that gives me more room for a window and to make it look natural, and maybe for the balconies too. Is that too tall? That's not even the right height, is it? It's 3, isn't it? Yeah. Whoops, wrong way. Do a mural / graffiti of your initials? I just might. But we'll see. Does Mueller have a girlfriend? Not yet. Not canonically. Yeah, that helps a lot. I'm just gonna add in the grid. So satisfying. Honestly, I almost don't want this little shape at the end. Maybe we just kind of cut it off. Let's do that, and then we'll add 5 to this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, cool, cool, cool. Does Barce have some skills at combo Minecraft? A little bit. I'm rusty. I'll be honest. I'll keep it real. But I got them skills. I used to play Minecraft PvP all the time. And I was somewhat of a legend. Thinking these will be balconies for the apartments. Honestly, even at this layer, it's technically a balcony. Oops. What are we, a legend? Yep. Let me move this all down by 1. So that makes a bit more sense. Oh man, what'd I do wrong? Oh, wait, actually, it's fine. Still a bit of this. All right, nice. Let's add in the window cutouts. They're all just gonna be 3x3s. It's gonna be very grid-like. Like there's gonna be like almost no uniqueness to this building except for the shape of it, and like the windows are gonna be like our only real detail. Let's get some kelp and some pale oak fences. Like, weirdly enough, these barely are... What's up, Chris? Welcome back. What's the theme of the building? Brutalist. I guess I can show you guys the reference image I'm looking at. Boop. Oh, small AF. Wow, and the quality is terrible. Yeah, it's like I said earlier, it was like a building that's been damaged and like bombed or something. Seems like this is a recent image too from 2024 from November. But this is kind of like what I'm looking at right now, trying to kind of copy this. Although I just realized that this is actually, I did that wrong. Mother Russia got nuke. Is your top 10 Minecrafters? Am I? Oh, I'm behind Sunday. Dang it. Ah, I'll have to try harder. I'm honored that I made the list though. Do I add chains into this mix as well? Do a little bit of this. Oh yeah, I think I do. I like that little tiny detail. Oh, you're in front of Sunday? W. That's an easy W. Honestly, no. Anything is possible with enough vodka. Beautiful. I think I want the building fairly neutral, although I don't want it to be stone because our radio tower here is made of stone. So I'm thinking maybe we go more white. A lot of diorite maybe, and some calcite and some white concrete. On this layer here, we need to do diorite stairs. Or we actually could probably do andesite stairs. I also could try... This might be crazy. Andesite walls there. That might be a little crazy. Smooth stone stairs. We'll see, we'll see. Let me cook for a second. Oh, is that not supposed to connect up? Oh, I guess it doesn't down here. Does that look fine from lower? Oh, totally. It looks totally fine. Oops. Okay, and then let's color this in. Let's get the noise painter. Reset this back to its default value. Probably scale it down to 12. Let's go diorite. And then around the diorite, actually maybe we do white concrete. Then around that white concrete we do diorite. And what's the other color I want to do? Clay could be kind of dope actually. Ooh, clay. Wait, that kind of looks sick with the clay. I really like the clay there. Wow. Oh! Wait, that's so cool. That is so that is awesome. That looks really, really awesome. I think it'd be cool too if maybe, I mean, they're like this building I'm looking at is all white, but it'd be kind of cool if we mixed in a different color somehow. What's up, Mr. Villager? Welcome in. I do need like some tall kind of window silhouettes back here. I griefed. Let me just make one of these balconies real quick. Trapdoor. Check. Then we get a sign. We get some chain as well to do that. Maybe one block lower. On that level? Ah, crap. Alright, we do it on this level. We do a door right here. We just probably do like an oak door is probably cool. I know it's a little odd, but it works out. Oops. Need you to be solid. Dude, what the automatic texturing? Hey, if you know the tools, there's no shame about it. It'd be kind of cool to do a fence right here. Actually, maybe we just do a trapdoor like this. Hello? There we go. Maybe not. I think it was all clay right here. And then let's place some black glass behind it. Maybe we do fences? Oh no. What about make it abandoned? Oh, definitely. It is definitely abandoned. We'll add some wear and tear to it. Just to that top layer. We'll make it tough. You barely even notice, to be honest. I want something to be white right here. What if, hold on, what if we just made the whole thing with this kind of pattern right here? It's like a little bit of a better pattern, and we could probably use fences and white glass panes. Maybe the other way around. Okay, maybe no chain at all. Maybe no chain. Let's just do that. I quite like this. Uh-oh, did I make this one on the... Oh, no, that's the right layer. It's just because this is the white right there. Can I get your hacks? No hacks. My hacks are my own hacks. I'm gatekeeping my own hack client. No, it's Axiom, if you actually are curious. Hello, Mr. Villager. Wait, no, I already read all these. It's just... Chat's a little slow right now. It's all good. Just tripping. Thought I saw it move. Well, I could add the chain right here on this layer. Okay, add a little bit of uniqueness there. I like that. Could try and adding like a little... Wait, actually, do we even have the real estate for something like this? Not really. I guess I could do fence gate or and bouton. Le bouton. Yeah, that's nice. That's subtle. Perfect. Just join the member Discord. Let's go. Haven't used Discord in years. It might be a little complicated nowadays. I'm not gonna lie. Bouton. Ooh la la. Crap. Like as if that's been repaired a little bit. You know, we could do another one like down here. Okay, give a little bit more interest to the building. I think spruce might be too dark. Maybe we go oak for all this instead. Because the building is very bright, so it makes sense if it's all a bit lighter of a wood too. Oh, we actually could do pale wood. Sorry if my mic popped right there. I think pale wood could look lit. It's subtle. And it matches like as if maybe they painted over the repairs with white, but they had to use wood for the repairs. So like that. And then maybe we could do a little bit of birch wood too. Maybe on this one we use birch wood. It's like a little bit of like a dot of birchwood somewhere in here. Oh, and some pink. Oh my god, the cherry wood. Ugh, type not to work. Okay, I think that looks really cool. I love the little wooden texturing. Oh, but the signs go away from a distance. I don't have my mods. I like that. It's a little bit of extra color just to give it a little bit of variation. I like to say me gusta. Me gusta that. Then with the signs there, it looks a little bit more boarded up. You ever think about starting or joining an SMP? I've definitely heavily considered starting. But my issue is it's a lot of effort to, you know, maintain an SMP. If I were to go full time on YouTube, I think I would do it. I think I would I think I'd be down for the idea of starting one and like kind of running it all. But it is a lot of effort, especially behind the scenes. And like having to come up with like events and reasons for people to log on and do stuff. The pinky tones look good against the blue too. Yeah, I really like the pink in there. And just like the tiniest amount of birch. I wish it could be, I mean, like technically we could do sandstone and it'd be a little bit lighter. Ooh. Sandstone is nice. Do a little bit of cobbled sandstone right here. Oops. Are we pushing it too far with the sandstone? I don't think so, actually. Is 3 of these lined up next to each other way too much? I definitely want to do more, but I think I'll try to do a different shape for like, I'll have like one other variant and it'll be like I'll go like vertically back here and be maybe a tiny bit taller. And you'll kind of, you know, you'll be able to see it just like kind of behind it. I think that's all I'll do for it. Maybe like we could do another one over there or something. I get to finally use some of my clay supply though. That's kind of hype. Right, chat? Bro is still online. What's up, Havov? It's only been a few hours. I've only been live for, I just hit 3 hours. Light work. Oh, I need to make this building one more longer. Dang it. Okay, this is an odd spot because we already have a bunch of stuff right there. Okay, let's clean this up. I'll have to figure out how we make this work right here. And I just need to bring all of this out 1 block. Oh, my hotbar too full. I'm just making up what should go right here. Maybe a blue pillar right there. Actually, I like the white concrete there. I mean, that all looks great. Excuse the crazy looking lighting right now. It's just how it be. Oh wait, oh crap. Did I paste this one on the wrong layer? Oh, I did. I gotta move all that down. No. No. Oh crap. Oh crap. It's all wrong. It's supposed to be like this, these two layers right here. So we just need blocks right here. And then this also need to be one lower as well. All right, fixed. Saved. Saved. Sorry, I haven't read chat in a second. I had to make sure I fixed that. Will this be a background piece or will I have some sort of functionality behind it? No, this is totally a background piece. I'm making a whole set over here, on God. Oh, that looks so cool. I like that a lot. How do you place blocks so fast? It's just the type replace. If you just turn it on and then if you just hold right click, it'll go crazy like that. Oops. How? Type replace, you're weird, bro. Type replace, you're drunk, go home. I don't remember how that looked, but that's probably pretty close to what it was. Type replace is the goat. I gotta make sure all of this works now because a lot of this has changed. That looks fine. Let's do a little bit of that maybe. Oops. I think I want that. Actually, I think I want white signs right here. That's probably good enough. Maybe a pink button to round it off. Why can't I get the join button? Yeah, the join button is freaking trippy sometimes. It's the buildings near my house. Yes, yes, exactly. We'll probably do a little bit more repair stuff over here on this, like, middle. Do another painted white. We won't go crazy with this one. There we go. What's the build that you're super proud of? Honestly, so far, this area is, I've been really happy with how this area has been coming along. I think it's so cool. And
200 characters.
Havov, thank you for the 10 pounds, bro. Thank you. What the balls? W? Thank you. Hey Barce, what tips do you have for someone who wants to create a world that lasts like yours, like the motivation to resist to restart again and again? Hugs from Brazil. Thank you. From Brazil. Thank you, Brazil. It's honestly it's very tough, but for me it's always I just like making like, you know, kind of like a set piece. I mean, like this area is a really good example. This is totally overkill for literally a minecart track that goes to a destination. And frankly, it's faster for me to use an elytra or any other mode of transport, like an ice boat rail, you know? But it's all about just finding kind of honestly dumb reasons to make an environment that makes whenever you walk through this area in your world or whatever, just a lot more interesting. And I get a lot of self-fulfillment from like completing a build and then like visiting it later on in my, you know, endeavors in my world. And it's just I don't know, it's just so awesome. Like I love going through my valley and just seeing all the stuff I've made from a year ago, from 4 months ago. It's a lot of it's just like post it being complete and then being able to like experience it. Yeah, like treat your world like a canvas. Like you're constantly just adding to it. Havov, thank you for another $10 or 10 pounds. What the barce? What the barce? Take down the stuff doesn't look right. I would say sometimes yes, but also it's nice to keep some of your old painting, your old stuff there to reflect back on and be like, oh, this is how I've improved and stuff. I feel like that is something that a lot of people take for granted. Yeah, I think that's my best tip for you is just, you know, enjoy it obviously and don't be too pressured to like make something perfect. Man, I want slab. I want to see what copper looks like here. Actually, I kind of like a little bit of brown in there. Then maybe we replace this up here with jungle. And then we could maybe make that spruce instead of deep slate tiles. Maybe not spruce, maybe dark oak. Yeah. Just get a little bit of extra color in there. This is a very, very boring building. Minecraft builders are actually artists in disguise. You can't tell them that. I mean, I think in my opinion though, Minecraft is an art form. Just like how painting or videography or visual effects, it's all like an art form because it's just artistic in nature, right? Oh, I forgot about calcite. I think that's the other block I wanted to try to implement in here, but I think clay low-key cooks. Yeah, I don't think we need calcite. I think calcite might be a little overkill. Are you Picasso? I am the reincarnation of Picasso. Mamma mia. I'm about to gather a lot of diorite for this build right here, though, boys. I think I'll stick to calcite just being on the in-between right here. If that makes some sense. What's up, Crypto? Welcome in, man. We are currently working on the Nether Hub area, and I need to turn off block updates right there. To reset these walls. Oh yeah, we're working on a Ukrainian kind of building right now, post-apocalyptic type beat, and yeah, it's like an apartment building, kind of for a backdrop, which I think looks pretty freaking sick. Dude, what is your haircut? It's bad right now. I need to get a haircut. Don't worry. My hair also just isn't working with me today. It's unfortunate. I was gonna wear a hat on stream and I just didn't care. There we go. Just a little peek of a building over there. Could do some more texturing on that left side there to make it more interesting. It's nice what you mean. There's just some bullies in chat, I guess. Just some freaking bullies. But I need a haircut too. I want to get my hair shorter right now, especially with like this weird kind of comb over thing it's doing right now. I mean, I usually have a comb over, but it's a lot cleaner. And I don't know which way to tilt my head. But yeah. Pretty happy with that. I think an electrical grid here will be fire. But chat, I am freaking drained, man. 3 hours and 13 minutes of grinding. I'm really happy with the progress though. I want to work a little bit more on it. Maybe tonight I will, by my lonesome, get that electrical grid going, and maybe texture all this and get this done. And then like, I don't know, do I just like cut this off right here? I don't want to make more out here unless I know there's going to be, you know, more going on past this point. Kind of odd. But guys, this area is turning out so well. I'm really happy with how this is progressing. It's so cool. Oh yeah, graffiti on the side of the building. Oh yeah, we talked about that. Let me add a text thing for it. Graffiti. Let's make it a cool blue color. Oh, can I not make it any bigger? Oh, update. Some sort of graffiti right there could be really cool. Graffitio. It's a big graffiti. For now it is. But I think a little graffiti there could look really cool. Especially from a distance out here, like where you're barely even seeing the rest of the building, you're just seeing the side of it. I think I also want to add a little bit more height variation to this. If I go red concrete, we could do something maybe from right here to, oh, maybe we actually do this. I'm just gonna plan this out right now. I need to take a break. I need to get off my freaking computer. I need some food. And this will probably be just a facade too. I don't think I'm gonna do the backside and stuff. I think I'll just do this angle, that angle, and probably call it good, you know? Let me just grab this. We did 4 blocks, right? Between each layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, perfect. And let's texture it real quick with our noise painter. Can I save this as a preset? Let me save this as white diorite clay. Cool. Got all that. Easy peasy. Yeah, just a little bit more height variation could be nice. And then obviously we'll add a little bit more detail, like some antennas or whatever, some wires connecting to the building. But I think that is like the final little detail we need for that building to have a better silhouette. Yeah, that looks sick. That's fucking awesome. All right, chat. I think it's time. I think it's time we end the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy Dino birthday to me and to anyone else whose birthday's around this time. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who was subbed and super chatted. I appreciate it. And anyone who was just lurking and hanging out and just having me in your background, I appreciate it. But I will see you guys this weekend for this week's upload. Hopefully, I will be a productive boy and I will get it done and it'll be uploaded on Sunday. But keep your eyes peeled. Make sure to join the Discord, discord.gg/barce if you want notifications and you want to hang out with the rest of the community, yada yada. Anyways, thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the belated birthday wishes. I appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Stay safe. And have a good rest of your week. Bye bye. Bye bye.